what you set people typically do for lunch or whatever. We got you a hot lunch.
Yeah, Brendan. Well, let's just say this hot lunch isn't free.
I have a better question. Is this vegan?
That's a vegetarian sandwich for you, sir.
Oh, this is a vegetarian or vegan?
Vegetarian. Yeah, the vegetarian.
So there's cheese.
There might be cheese inside of that.
Yeah, I can't eat that.
Oh, jeez. Marvin.
I wish I'd have eaten on set. They don't let me.
You telling me they barely let us near craft services,
Wait.
you know.
What are you talking
Why don't
about?
they let you eat?
Why don't they let me? Why don't they let you? You guys are the producers of the movie.
All right, well, that brings us to why we're here in the first place.
You know, I was initially writing this whole project, and then they bumped me to some kind of weird whodunit producer role that doesn't allow me to get on set anymore.
I understand. Did they give you co-producer?
Well, we're working that out with the guild.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. But
Good luck. You might as well be lower than me on the chain if you're a co-producer. Let me tell you, those showbiz types, those are the guys that keep me off the set. They're saying, Marvin, stay back in the studio. You know, mix the alginate. Make sure the nose are spongy enough. You know, this sort of thing with all this prosthetics.
Sure.
Wait a
well,
second.
It's not even my real calling.
So are you head of prosthetics or
Oh,
head
no. Floyd Dewerson is head of prosthetics. No, I just basically mix. Yeah, I'm third assistant to Floyd. He's head of prosthetics. He doesn't run the studio.
Third?
Yeah, third assistant to Lloyd.
But you just like getting coffee? So you just like get coffee?
No. You don't. No. You can't have coffee or any other ingestibles anywhere near the alginate when it's being mixed. I got 3 buckets. I got the alginate powder. I got the water, purified water, and then I got the empty bucket. And they're always shouting at me, keep everything away from the empty bucket because that's what's got it. One time I threw a chocolate bar wrapper in there.
Okay.
ruined
Hold
everything.
on.
Hey,
Are you trying to tell me that you're not allowed on the set of Red Rover?
That is correct. What?
Well, the whole reason we
brought you here, we wanted you to be our mole.
Mole? What do you need a mole for? You guys are on set every day.
We're not. We can't.
We haven't been on set until today, and we snuck on.
You're gonna get a hernia.
If I can get back on that set, and I'm your mole, aside from some stinky cheese sandwich,
All right,
what are you guys gonna do for me?
Well, I don't know.
What do you want?
What do you want? I can.
What the hell is that? Hold on. These are some notes I've been making. What I'd like you to do is have a look at this. It's called African Snow. It's a documentary I've been working on.
African Snow. What is that like a?
It's a documentary about how the U.S. government is dumping snow on Africa.
Well, how are we gonna watch this?
Wait,
we don't
what?
have a TV.
Well, you don't have. Watch it when you get home.
I don't have a TV at home.
You don't have it.
We can go to the YMCA.
Richard
Oh,
had
you're
to
those people.
sell
Yeah, go to the
it.
YMCA
we go to the Y.
and pop this in. Okay, this is a documentary about how the U.S. government is dumping snow on Africa. They're trying to change the polar tides. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to. They have copped to, and they realize that global warming is a thing. Dump enough snow on Africa, it's going to change the polar tides. It's going to move North America a little bit down into the left, into the South Pacific.
How come every time I see a commercial about Africa, there's no snow anywhere?
That's the stuff they want you to see. Safari. That sort of thing. They load the kids all up into a Jeep and they run around and a rhinoceros rams into it and T-bones it into another rhinoceros. And that's fun. They don't take you to places like Nairobi. They got 7 feet of snow this winter.
Snow in Nairobi?
They got snow in Nairobi now is what I'm telling you.
So did you go
Snow
there?
in Kenya. Hey, let me ask you something. Haven't you noticed over the last 8 years in the Olympics, a lot of the African athletes have been missing from the long distance and short distance running events? A lot of Germans in there, wouldn't you say?
All right, Marvin.
A lot of Aryans, a lot of white skins.
Marvin.
How about I
come
just
on.
watch another rough cut of my documentary? It's a beautiful day out. I'm going to be inside here in my apartment, just watching this over and over again.
That's your problem.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, okay. Well, we've come a long way from I shake your hand and you scratch my back and so on and so forth. Now that's your problem. That's your problem. You know what? I should make a documentary about my own life called That's Your Problem, Marvin. That's your problem, Marvin.
Marvin, it was really nice to meet you, but it was a pleasure, and we're going to just have to let you out here, buddy.
I guess this is a business relationship that can go no further. There you are.
What a psychobabble.
You spotted him and thought he was great.
Well, he
I'm
looked
telling
very
you, that
important.
was you.
Did you see? It looked like Steve Jobs.
It's all an act. He's loco.